We've been celebrating enough. Watching kids running around with Bengal spark candles in the nighttime, spraying silly strings, and had the time of their lives. At this point, I've been missing most of the fun and some other events like this because I had work, though I've arrived at one of the events that ended enough after our closure, as there were a few people around. It all ended up in hand until that day after the Eid prayer. We might as well have a little vacation. For crying out loud.
Most people recommended that vacation time means relaxing time. My perspective and everyone else's perspective to this, you are known to have a vacation and to see your relatives, friends, and family based in your countries. My vacation to Jordan meant a lot to me on where my parents were from, the northern town areas of Jordan. We hang out in the summer as we swerve down the heats of the Dead Sea, viewing the waterfalls and splashing every drop of water from the pools and rivers of Samara. Every meal you eat, it has a nice texture in it. And note yourself that this is the Jordanian way that anyone here cooked well, it tastes well. Then act ourselves as if we were in the coffee shops and having the most intense and traditional dances known as the Debka of the Middle East. So I've gone through all that, spent lady times there, and boom, done. Kiss goodbye, I'll see you next year. I can only tend to tell you that this vlog could have been longer to talk about, until we decided to make our nice landing. And to determine the fact of accomplishing one last thing to clear my name. Being on my way home is such a torture. I finally traveled back on my way home for the first time of my life. I felt great, not gonna lie. But having the time not to chit-chat, I'm gonna start reading some books. Let me read things out again from the start. We have to go all the way down from home of West Hartford to campus of Manchester to complete my last semester of my college years. 15 minutes here and there, back and forth, finally get to drive there twice a week, then transit myself back to the family business for work every day. It is demanding that there is so much time to waste throughout the session. I gotta do what I have to do like a man stepping up for heavy duty. So repeated throughout the fall and winter, aced the last 5 classes, and voila! A perfect ending right after I make sure the financial aid and all my credits are confirmed. So everything was completely finished at that time, right after I received this beautiful envelope. The moment I've been waiting for. Bismillah, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's over. It's over. Associates, Graphic Design, Association of Science.
Record it, don't record it! No!
It is emotional to say goodbye to Manchester Community College, but I don't see why it's a goodbye forever. Sure, we'll meet again, someday. More of what I talked about here other than my last blog I've shared with you. I'm finally graduating and intending to be on stage, but they won't let me on stage without a cap and gown and the tickets for a clear entrance. Well, I did. By the first week of May, I picked up my fit and allowed my parents to watch their 55th commencement of MCC, the class of 2019, in the Well Hall of Central Connecticut State University, or CCSU. A head start at 5 o'clock before it rains, even when it actually starts at 5:30. Don't get wet. It might be something to appreciate throughout my time of my life. But, oh my God. I was blessed to be cheered on.
For the degrees and certificates being conferred this evening, upon the recommendation of faculty, I present to you the members of the 2019 graduating class who have completed all the requirements for the degrees and certificates being conferred today. Next presenter is Maura O'Connor.
It is my pleasure to introduce you to the candidates for the Associate of Science in Graphic Design, Laith Al-Mazraawy.
Oh yeah! For all the undergraduates and upcoming graduates, fancy players and wonderful citizens of all countries, follow your dreams and make sure your future is a lot brighter by attending college. Because right now I'm moving up to my next chapter. Bachelor's or not, I will still make sure my future is active as soon as possible. Looking back to what we've done in the past of our lives, we make sure we say one thing to our families and all for helping us for a nice, bright, cleansing life. Thank you.